little bit afraid of coming back to America for right now is the cost of living. The cost of living is what kind of scares me about coming back home. And you guys know I'm paying like $500 a month for rent here in this big city that I'm living in. I just think the cost of living is what's scaring me a little bit. But that's really the biggest thing that scares me. I've been living in China for so long that there's nothing here that really is new to me. When I first came here, it was like a honeymoon period where everything was very new to me. Now there's really the newness of it has worn off. You know what I'm saying? It's thank you, Zabira. It's worn off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm agnostic if I stay or versus not stay, but I am comfortable living here. But I'll be comfortable living in North Carolina. You know, if I move back to America, I told you guys this before in the streams. If I come back to the United States, I would move to Las Vegas. I would go to Las Vegas. I would go to LA. Las Vegas might be my #1 choice after North Carolina if I move back to the States.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Ezo, I appreciate it. Ezo, I got a little shitty little crib, man. That's a little studio, man.
Why Las Vegas?
Now, do
you guys live in Vegas?
Do you have family there still in China?
Yes, I have family. My grandpa passed a month ago, but we have extended family. Yeah, we have extended family. Thank you, the poet. We have extended family in my mother and my dad's side, but we don't really talk that much. They don't talk to me that much. You know, come to Miami. I can't afford Miami. I would love to go to Miami. I don't think I can afford Miami.
How often did you? How often
Vegas would be expensive.
Grandpa?
My grandpa was 97, 96, 96.
And how often did you see him?
Oh no, but barely, because when we immigrated to the United States, I didn't come back for 10 years because I didn't get a green card in America until 2011. So it was exactly, and then we didn't come back right away when we got the green card. We waited till 2012 in summer because I was still going to school at Carolina. I was still a student at UNC. So I saw my grandpa once in 10 years. And then when I came back in 2019, I saw him a little bit more. But during COVID, thank you, Raphael. During COVID, I actually didn't want to go see him because I didn't want to accidentally give him COVID or something. Right. So not often at all. Yeah, so the answer is not often at all. But rest in peace. He in a better place now.
Mm-hmm.
He in a better place now.
Listen, I hope I can live to his age.
96 years old.
That's a good number.
But hey, for those of you on the East Coast, man, y'all are staying up. Y'all are up. Night owls.
I have to wake up to take my son to school. I'm gonna feel it in the morning, but it's all right.
Oh, I feel it right now. I went to sleep at 5 a.m. I feel it. We in it.
Well, I didn't.
We in it, everybody. We in it. We are in it. I'm telling y'all, we got to get a result tonight. They can't leave us hanging for another week like they did 4 years ago. We got to get a result.
Right.
We need a result. Thank you, Vic.
Take it forever.
Real. Thank you, Vic. Thank you so much, Vic, for supporting the channel. Thank you. We're about to get our butts on the road again. Thank you, Vic. Man, let me turn on ABC News for a second.
All right, guys, I just wanted to drop in and say hi before I went to bed. It's my time. We'll see you.
I appreciate you, Derek. Much love. I appreciate you, sir.
We'll make some plans. I'll be able to get away. It ain't gonna be like that. We'll be able to get away, have some fun.
I see. Okay. Early January. Text me. I know you told me the dates in the comment.
I haven't booked nothing yet, but I'll let you know.
I appreciate you, sir. Have a good night.
All right, you too. See you guys.
Later.
Bye.
Don't Derek sound like he's in the military? Derek sound like one of them guys that if he talks an extra word, he will get charged. You know what I'm saying? Like he's going to take out his American Express and have to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Every word is so terse and to the point. Tammy, I'll see you in the morning. Thank you, Tammy Jones. Thank you, Tammy.
Your voice.
You know, he sound like he's in the military. Tammy Joe.
So how many like
Wait. Hold on one second. Another state just got called for Trump. He at 246 now on ABC. He at 246 now.
Yeah.
He just got called. Fox News is not even calling it.
Yeah, and Kamala's at 194. Still.
Wait, what just got called? Georgia.
Georgia?
It was already Georgia. I don't know.
No, Georgia just got called. It was still in limbo.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Man, this guy is speaking at the Harris headquarters, man, talking about how she won't be speaking tonight. You don't look that happy, man. You don't look like a very happy camper right now.
Well, she doesn't want to face the music.
Let's see who else.
Oh, somebody in the thing said, oh, Trump for New York and 246 to 182.
Don't leave, Tammy. Stay. I see that Kevin just came in. If Kevin wants to come on to this to the chat as a guest, just request it, Kevin. Great to see you, Kevin.
So how many people do you recognize every time you go live?
Usually the people that I recognize the most are the subscribers, the gifters, and the people who comment on Discord a lot. Because you have to be honest with ourselves, man. There's so many comments that go through the chat. Today is not as many comments as sometimes. Thank you, Big Al. So it's like my mind, you can't remember all the comments, but you remember things that flash across your screen. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's just the way human nature is conditioned. So it's like I said, Ashlyn, I see you. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and then people who watch a lot, who interact a lot, it's like Too Tall, just people that are always here watching. I recognize them, but I probably recognize 50 people to maybe 50 to 60 people out of 300,000 some followers that we have. Thank you for the heart. Thank you, L. Thank you, my sweet. That's how we move up the rankings. So it is, man. This thing is not looking good. This thing is. Thank you, Dorito and Medico. It is not looking good. It is not looking good for the Democrats. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of 2016 when Hillary said she wasn't going to speak that night. Thank you, William. Medical coding. It reminds me of 2016. That's what it reminds me of. And then she conceded very late at night.
Well, CNN says 182 for Harris and 246 for Trump.
That's what I'm seeing too. We got some background noise coming from Teresa.
Daniel, someone asked a question.
Sorry.
Someone asked a question on the chat, and that's actually a good question. Are there any casinos in China?
Marlene Dixon, of course I remember Marlene Dixon. So there are casinos in China, but it's confined to one place. It's called Macau. We're actually going there this month. Before we go to Taiwan, we're actually going to go to Macau and stream. The last time we were in Macau was like, I think April. So for a lot of you guys that weren't watching the channel, Georgia just got called. Georgia, Donald Trump. So yeah, we're going to Macau. That's the only place you can gamble in China is Macau, one city. Nowhere else can you gamble. But there's also a lot of places that are like underground.
Oh, yeah.
Like parlors and shit, in neighborhoods. The cops don't really care. They don't, they're not gambling big money. They're playing like cards or mahjong. But in terms of actual casinos, only one place in China. That's Macau. And we are going to stream there. Please follow the channel if you haven't. We're going to be streaming there.
So why did they combine it to one place?
That's a historical reason. Macau has actually been a casino area ever since the because Macau used to be a Portuguese colony, and then it was returned to China in 1999. Before then, the Portuguese had allowed gambling in Macau, and the Chinese government just kind of felt like, okay, we're going to take it back as a part of China, but we're going to continue to allow the tradition of allowing gambling on the island of Macau. And so it's been that way ever since. And also, you got to understand, man, there's 1 billion people living in China. They do need entertainment. They need a way to release, right? They need entertainment in their life, right? So it does. So they keep it to that one, because you got to understand, it's a communist country. It's a socialist country. Gambling isn't really aligned with, you think about it, right, with socialist values, right? So they don't really want that stuff on mainland China. They're going to keep it separated from Macau. As a matter of fact, another interesting point. So for people living in mainland China, they cannot go to Macau unlimited. If you live in Guangdong province, where I live, you can go to Macau as much as you want, I think. But for people that live in other parts of China, you can only go to Macau twice, sometimes only once a year. Okay? You can't go there as much as you want. So even though it's a part of China, Macau is a part of China, it's not something that is very easy for you to go to, because it's a special autonomous region. You actually need a card that'll get you entry. So as an American passport holder, if you're an American, the fun thing about being an American is you can go to Macau as much as you want. It is visa free for Americans, and you can stay, I believe, 30 days at a time. You can stay in Macau 30 days at a time, and then you can stay in Hong Kong for 90 days at a time. So, yeah, you can go to Macau as much as you want. Ashlyn, I'm excited to go to Thailand as well. Visa free, Jeannie. Absolutely, visa free. If you go to Hong Kong, China, you can take a boat, or you can go by car over one of the biggest bridges in the world, and you can end up in Macau. No visa needed whatsoever, and they don't stamp your passport either. No stamping in your passport. It's great. I love going to Macau. We'll be there. We'll be there this month. We'll stream a few days in Macau.
But we won't be able to stream in the casino.
Exactly. We're gonna try to stream the casinos a little bit, but probably not the gambling part. The food. We're gonna show you what it looks like inside. I was
don't
there.
show any like the alcohol or nothing. I know TikTok's gonna be all over that. Right.
So yes, you can stay in Hong Kong for 90 days. You can go to Macau for 30 days. But someone just said it. You can go to Hong Kong. You can go to Macau. If you go back to Hong Kong, the 30 days reset. But you can go back to Macau for another 30 days, unlimited. So you can really go unlimited.
Basically, you can stay there as long as you want.
This thing is not looking good. This thing is pretty much over. This thing is pretty much over, everybody.
Yeah, it's double.
This thing is not looking good at all. If Pennsylvania gets called, I mean, this election is over. This election is over. If Pennsylvania gets called, he just won Georgia. That's 2 battleground states that he won already.
Yep.
I mean, Harris is behind by a lot in Pennsylvania. She's behind by a lot in it's not looking good at all.
Daniel,
in Wisconsin, she's behind.
You want to see my daughter's cat? Look,
Oh, I see it.
say hi.
I see it. I
Yeah.
love it. You got robbed in Hong Kong? No way.
Oh, wow. That makes me sad when that happens.
I will be in Macau very soon, man. I appreciate your support, Peter. Thank you, Random.
Yeah, my mom last year, she went to Paris with my aunt, her sister, and she got
What
pickpocketed on the train, and they took her phone and she was without a phone for the rest of her trip. And she was heartbroken, and she was so upset. And she said, "I knew not to put my phone in my pocket," and it literally happened. She only took the train one stop, and so it just happened in a blink of an eye.
I know it's not safe over there, and a lot of. Oh, here my food. Here go my food.
Ooh, boy.
This is when I have
I
to
wonder
leave.
when I was gonna get here. I'm gonna be hungry. Don't they have a yellow suit on or something?
You saw that, right?
The reason we got 2 packages is I had 2 coupons. If I put both orders in one order, I can only use 1 coupon. So we ordered from the same restaurant, but we put in 2 different orders so we could use both coupons. We call that using your head. Using your head, everybody.
Daniel way.
Noggin.
Here we go.
Some of y'all, man, we got to get our coupons in.
Oh yeah, Daniel. Does Hong Kong still have those cage homes?
Yes.
We get rid of it. They
Yes,
do?
they do.
Oh my
Yes,
god!
they do.
I thought one time they got rid of them at one point.
They will never get rid of them because Hong Kong is an expensive ass city. Okay, it's an expensive ass city, and people need a place to live. Sleeping in a cage home is better than sleeping in the streets, I guess, is the way they rationalize it. Sad, honestly, it is sad, but
I mean, I guess being indoors is better than out.
right, right. Here go my goose liver.
Ugh. You can have it.
She said, "You can have it."
She's like, no, not for me.
I'm good. I gotta change my shirt real quick, man.
That you put a bunch of ketchup all over it.
I gotta change my shirt real quick. 'Cause this is my outside shirt. This is my nice shirt, man.
Go get your eating shirt.
Hold on one second.
Well, he's got a cute little place.
I know. Daniel, let the ladies see your muscles, Daniel. That's what they're here for.
That's what I was about to say, man. I'm about to change off camera. Because I'm not trying to.
You ain't showing
Here
nothing.
for you, man.
I can kind of see you in the mirror.
I ain't giving it away for free.
I can see you in the mirror.
I can see your reflection.
See you in the mirror, brother.
Oh man.
We're gonna
man.
spend our
Ladies.
$1 bills.
Oh man, I ain't trying to give it away for free.
Take advantage, ladies.
Show them guns, someone says. Muscles.
This is my indoor shirt right here.
Well,
This is my
Trump
indoor
does.
shirt. It's okay. if this-
Indoor shirt looks like the same shirt.
Man, it's I wear this indoor.
Well, that person that says Harris needs Michigan, well, I think Trump got Michigan.
Aye.
I think it's just down to control at this point.
What a day. What a day, y'all. I like how I go and disappear off of camera. The views go up. As soon as I come back, the views be dipping again. That's some bullshit.
They thought they were going to see something cool.
Just like your crypto.
Exactly. Exactly.
Dang, Charlie.
It's that shit again. Charlie coming in with the burn. It's that shit
That's
again.
a low
Yeah.
blow, Charlie.
Ain't right. I don't got no filter.
I can tell. I call it, it's that shit again. Because one time, I remember one of the funniest comments. I used to say this thing all the time. I used to say this all the time. It's like something I say all the time. It's that shit again. It's that shit again. And I remember one time my friend asked me, he's like, "Dog, what are you talking about? It's what shit again? What are you talking about?" Okay? He said, "What shit again? What are you talking about?" You got to put the soy sauce on this.
Offended.
All right, man. Election night lunch special. Goose lunch. Look at that goose right there. Tell me you don't want this goose.
I
No.
can go for that.
I don't
Tell me you don't
that.
want this goose.
I don't want that goose.
You want the goose.
Goose is good.
Goose is
Daniel,
good.
I'm telling
Have
you,
you had
if I
goose?
go, I have to meet you because, listen, you think you eat a lot? Yeah. There's no competition.
You think you eat more than me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a food competition with you two.
I'm waiting for the day to meet you just for that.
We'll have an eat off. We'll see who can eat more.
And you're gonna lose, man. See, that was good to me. I can eat anything. I don't have a weak stomach.
Hey, y'all got y'all seeing me in HD? Cause I'm at my home Wi-Fi. I turned this on 1080p.
Yeah, I'm seeing you fine.
What you can do, I can do better.
I prefer 4K though.
Do goose and duck taste similar? No.
Actually, not really. Goose is more flavorful. Duck is actually
Greasy.
I don't know how to describe it, but like I feel like goose is a little bit richer in its taste.
My mom used to love duck.
Hey, do y'all ever get a chance to eat goose in America?
Never had it.
No?
Once.
I'm pretty sure somewhere in Chinatown there's something. But
Exactly. Dorito can have it. Dorito can just go to Chinatown. Every type of food that I'm eating in China, Dorito, you could have it in New York City. For real. Every single thing.
Downtown.
Pennsylvania is 90% in.
Man.
Orange Man is winning by 220,000 votes.
Oh, he's got it in the bag.
Oh, well, yeah. Now they're. What the hell?
They be celebrating this shit. I could hear it.
Already popping
Maybe
the champagne.
I could hear all the celebrations.
No. Wait a minute. CNN says Harris is at 287 and Trump at 251.
What?
287 to 251, Harris.
What?
That's a projection. They're projecting.
I don't know. I don't know.
Scenario.
I better keep my mouth shut so I'll get in trouble.
Looks like Nevada's going more Republican, but only 20% in.
Greg, I got you, man. Mr. Donald Trump, and looking soon to be President Donald Trump.
Looking very soon.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, man, wait till he gets back in the office, man. This man is gonna tear shit up. He kept scores on everybody. I'm telling y'all, he kept scores on everybody.
Why is she gonna go all the way
I'm gonna be streaming with some extra intensity from now on, okay? Because I feel like this man might be the one to actually keep TikTok around. So I'm gonna be streaming with extra intensity.
I hope TikTok's still around. Hope they don't ban it.
That's what I'm afraid of. Hi, Daniel. My daughter says, hi, Daniel.
Yeah. Hey, hello to you, hello to you.
Hello to you, he says.
Don't. Oh my God, he is. Oh my God, he is winning Michigan by a lot.
Is he doing his dance yet? Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You do it all too well.
Winning by a lot. This is what I love about living in China though, is like you guys are all getting ready to go to sleep. I'm in the middle of the day. I could stay up. This thing could go till 4 a.m. in the morning and I'll still be up. And he's winning Arizona too. This guy is. What would happen tonight if he wins every single battleground state?
That'd be amazing.
That would be crazy.
Green.
Winning Nevada.
Nevada, yeah. Nevada, you winning right now. Yeah.
We know Greg lives in Alabama. Greg, did you even bother to go vote today? Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Allison. Did you even go vote today? Oliver, about to. Oh, I love it. Good American. Thank you for voting, Greg, even though you live in a deep red state. I mean, this sounds crazy, guys, but there is a chance this man might win all 7 battleground states. There's only 5 left.
I'm curious to know if anyone in the chat has had any like really bad arguments with family members because one is against
I'm sure.
Johnson.
We need to get Tammy Jones on this live stream. Tammy, stop being shy and get on this live stream.
Didn't she say she was going to sleep?
No, she said she's staying up for this.
Did
Get on this live stream. You know how to do it?
Yeah, someone said they don't talk about it. That's the best way to do it.
Sonia said,
Tammy said my family and friends fight. Tammy, get in here, girl.
we need to get, I'm telling you, also the other thing is Tammy Jones has like the most soothing voice. When y'all hear her voice, all y'all are going to sleep. She will put you to sleep. Okay? I don't think she wants to be on. Tammy.
The fact that I'm on this is a miracle because I hate my voice. Especially as it gets later. I think my voice gets deeper and deeper.
Y'all, look at the texture of this goose liver right here.
Is
You
there
know
a way to cook that? Is there like a medium, well done type of cooking, or it's just cooked one way?
Marinated. It's cooked marinated. They marinate this. This whole goose liver was more expensive than the goose rice. The goose rice was only like $5.20 for this whole rice. The goose liver was $9. Almost twice as expensive.
Damn.
So my lunch is like $15, $15, and that includes delivery fee as well. And you saw the interaction I just had with the gentleman. You don't need to tip him. There's no tipping.
It's not accepted, or it's not a thing.
Not allowed.
It's accepted. It's accepted. If I gave him some money, he would accept it.
Oh.
But
Australia, there's no tipping allowed.
yeah, people just don't do it. How much battery do I have? Anybody lives in New Mexico?
I hear that, Amanda.
You're going to move to Switzerland, huh, Amanda?
Yeah.
I'm hungry as hell. This meal is really hitting the spot. Oh my God. Trump is winning Michigan by a lot. By a lot. 7 points. Yo, he's winning by a lot. I feel like at this point, man, it's pretty much we already know what's going to happen now. I mean,
Yeah.
barring a miracle, we're barring a really either a miracle or just outright fraud. I mean, this thing is pretty much.
Yeah, it's
It is.
done. It's settled.
This is, yeah, this looks done, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless they dig up some votes from somewhere.
Unless Russia chimes in and starts voting.
Right. Or they wouldn't help. It wouldn't help Kamala.
Right.
And can you imagine the next few months, y'all? Even before this man gets in the office, he gonna tear some shit up, man. I'm telling y'all, man. He gonna tear shit up even before he comes in the office.
It's gonna be right at the front door. Be like,
Time
get
we
out.
live in, bro. What a time we live in.
It's something else.
The remote.
Like watching a TV show.
First. Oh.
I'm telling y'all, he gonna tear shit up. Let's see what Chinese social media is doing right now. Let's see what people on Chinese social media are saying.
Probably mostly Trump. Red note.
Yep. You are basically getting up-to-date information on Chinese social media. Chinese people are really paying attention to this stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, man. I'm gonna say one thing about this man. Like I said before, man, it doesn't matter, or it does matter, but policy aside, you respect a human being at the age of 70 something who can just lay around and do nothing because he's so wealthy. Yet he wakes up every single day and works the way he does. He did 4 rallies yesterday. 4 rallies in one day. I mean, I remember one time I saw his schedule. He was doing rallies. He got back to New York City at like 5 a.m. in the morning. And by 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, he had to be at the courthouse for the trial. I mean, this man, I'm 34 years old. And I went to sleep at 5 a.m. yesterday because I couldn't sleep, and I feel tired. I feel tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man is in his 70s. He is, like, staying up till 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning consistently. He's doing all these rallies. That is, like, superhuman stuff we're talking about. Like, you gotta tip your proverbial hat to this man. Like, this is an incredible accomplishment if he were able to pull this off today. Thank you, Curb.
I like some of his energy to get through my day.
I mean, right. I mean, this guy is like, and he does it. This you gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly, man, I say what you will about the man. I mean, that is superhuman stuff, man. That is superhuman stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, I gotta drive like 2 hours to work and 2 hours back. And the drive alone just drains me.
You drive 4 hours for work?
Yep. I get paid double for it.
Are you still talking in the line?
I get like $2,000 a week or so. But then when the casino goes up, I really make the money there.
Well, you're driving 4 hours a day, Charlie. What do you play in the car?
What? Some Dre, maybe. Right now, since I'm learning
You should get the Audible app and get some books.
yeah.
I've
been recently learning Mandarin in my car, basically.
Get off the hub. Get on the.
I ain't getting on the hub. Hell no, not with all the truckers looking in yet. Oh,
There are a few people that do that I see in the morning. I'm like, what are you doing? You're driving.
That is insane.
But no, I've been putting on some learning lessons of Mandarin, so that's what I've been doing. Keep the time going.
So you've been on the Chinese version of Hub.
Basically.
Okay. Okay. I feel you.
Well,
You're honest.
there ain't much to look at because China doesn't really have the hub. It's more of we teach you a lesson and you learn it.
Is your Mandarin lesson free? You pay for it?
Some of it I get off of YouTube, but I do pay for one just to see if there's anything different with it. But I tried to do those books that I showed you, that SHKs. I tried to do some of that because that came with like an audio book thing that they go through. Now, what do they use down in China? What do they use down in their school?
What?
What do they use down in their school for learning that? You know?
For learning what?
Learning Mandarin. China.
They don't need to learn Mandarin in China, man. This is their own native language. They were
Right.
born with it. They're born with it. They don't use HSK. That's for foreigners.
Right.
So
Come on, we
what-
gotta call this election, man. We got 5 states left. We
So
gotta call
what,
this election.
what other dialects are there in China?
Oh, by the way, you see Oliver, how he's laughing right now? He only laughing because he don't speak no Chinese no more. Okay? So Oliver don't even speak any Chinese. He can't read and write. Okay? This is, I'm telling y'all, Oliver is totally illiterate. If he was here in China right now, he wouldn't even be able to order no food. He would starve. Okay? He would have to use his Google Translate app. That's the only reason why he's laughing.
Come on, big
Well, I
old,
said
come in the
he was
air.
born with it.
I use my translator app all the time on TikTok.
Cat my ass, you know it. How you write the word cat in Chinese? Huh? How you write it in Chinese? You don't know how to write it.
Big
Exactly.
old, you better Google it.
You better Google it, exactly. He doesn't know how to write it. Man, this is crazy, y'all. This is
He
bye-bye.
wrote it. He wrote something. I don't know if that's it, but
Oh, this show Yellowstone is coming back. I like that show.
Wait. I cannot
What's that?
wait. I
like
love
that.
that show. Yellowstone.
No.
So, is there a lot of dialects, and then can you understand the different dialects, or not really?
There's a lot of different dialects in China, hundreds of different dialects. Some dialects are based on Mandarin, meaning their dialect is simply a twisted way of saying Mandarin. So I can understand those not pretty easily, but I can understand them. Some dialects are totally not understandable, indiscernible. Cantonese is one of them. Guangxi, where we were just in Guangxi and Guilin. Thank you, Lainey. We were in Guilin just now. That dialect is a disaster. I can't understand anything. Okay, they could be talking about your mama and you don't even know it. So, I mean, it really depends on where you are. But most Chinese dialects is going to sound a little bit like Mandarin. Like you could understand a little bit of it. But most of them.
Kind of like slang a little bit.
My mom
Right.
used to tell me, if you're trying to say a certain word and if you don't have it said right in a certain dialect, it could mean something totally different.
Right. But here's the thing though. Chinese, just like English, is a very context-driven language. Meaning, like, even if you don't like know what the other person is, like sometimes when I'm reading, because my Chinese reading is not perfect, there's still words that I don't recognize. But sometimes you could see a letter, and even if you don't know the next letter, you can make it out by context. That's from reading and writing. Okay. Well, except if you're Oliver, because he's hopeless. He don't even recognize any characters to begin with, so he has no context to work off of. So he's hopeless. He's totally hopeless. Okay. But other than that, if you can recognize a little bit, you know what I mean? You can actually do a pretty good job of reading Chinese if you can make out a character here or there. You know what I mean? Crap my ass. You know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. Hold on. Let me go wash my hands real quick. Ah. 1:19 a.m. now on the East Coast.
why am I still up?
I
You're
don't
up,
know,
you're up.
girl.
For those of you that need to go to sleep,
California.
where is Tammy Jones? We want Tammy Jones.
You gotta bring the chain out for her.
It's still early for me. It's only 10:20.
Oh, because you're on the West Coast, exactly.
Yep.
Oh my God,
Damn.
Pennsylvania.
Whoa.
It's over.
Yep, it's done.
So is he over 270
Oh
then?
my God.
Oh, come on. My daughter loves when you say that way.
And there's really no going forward. It's vanished. This is
Nope, it's finished.
Oh,
was about Pennsylvania.
yo, this is a historical moment, y'all.
Now, former President Trump will win the state of Pennsylvania, and we can make that call the 19 electoral votes. That puts him at 267, not officially over the 270, but the path that it takes to get to 270, he is well on his way to becoming the 47th president of the United States in what is going to be the biggest political phoenix from the ashes story that we have ever seen. Ever.
Ever. Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear what's going on?
I don't think that Grover Cleveland was not the subject of a Russia investigation, 2 impeachments, 2 assassination attempts. They have indictments, 91 indictments, convictions, and there is almost nothing that hasn't been thrown at this former president. And his tenacity in wanting to go back and run again, which he announced immediately after he lost in 2020. This is
大哥要回来了。
historic
I'm gonna say this in Chinese, man.
States of America as
大哥要回来了。
Trump is closing in with just a
Man,
electoral votes away now from Clinton.
this is really happening.
As Pennsylvania is called.
Man, 大哥要回来了。
1:21 a.m. in the morning at Trump headquarters, the cheers
Man,
as well as J.D. Vance,
Like we
yo, this is crazy.
former President Donald Trump.
Kind
Again,
of like crazy kind of guy.
Oh,
looking at where that vote is in Wisconsin, where the vote is in Michigan, where
the return of the king.
in Nevada and in Arizona is. No
It's
path.
surreal when you are just witnessing this. Soon, Donald Trump expected to speak.
I just got chills like on my arms and not in a good way. It was like a weird.
Man,
Remember the famous speech that said we don't have Nixon to kick around.
Man.
大哥要回来了。
He could have come back in 68. Like,
Man, it's making me kind of emotional, man.
this. Was
Start.
Honestly, making me kind of emotional.
5 p.m. That will be tens of thousands of ballots. They're still working through it.
Ruthlessly, fiercely, and with more joy than Kamala Harris. And it was not going to be able to go the distance. If Joe Biden was still on the ticket tonight, who knows what tonight might have even looked like. That he has been able to accomplish this, it is nothing short of astonishing and amazing. And also, I think about Susie Wiles, who's his campaign manager, very quiet, does not like the limelight. Chris LaCivita, who works on it. All of those people who worked so hard and stuck by Trump, what was said about him, they were called every name in the book.
大哥要回来了。
Nazis, and they came through. The other thing that's on my mind is last night at her closing
大哥要回来了。
rally,
I need a
Oprah Winfrey
translator.
said
I'm
that
like,
if Donald Trump
I'm saying
is
Big
elected
Brother is
president,
back.
You can just write America off. Like America's just going to fall apart. That's obviously not true. Although I'll be surprised tomorrow if there's of Hollywood celebrities like leaving the country. As I said, they were going to.
Man,
This is the great.
What's going on in Oakland right now? Because they've boarded up businesses.
Harris
this is a landslide.
was.
This is
I thought it was going to be a close call. I thought it was going to be like a.
I want to be on for the moment when they announce the winner, like when they say, we can now declare so-and-so as the winner, whether Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. I want to be on for that moment.
Yeah.
The next batch, the second batch of mail ballots that will be scheduled for 11:55. They're still working through it. There will it's not possible at this
This
time.
man gave over 900 speeches at rallies over the last 8 years.
Thought maybe detracted from that, but tonight
9 years, actually. 900
went a
rallies.
traditional candidate. He connected with voters on issues. He talked about the things that mattered most to voters.
Seems like a lot, but yet it doesn't seem like a lot in that amount of time.
A wholesome way. Didn't talk about it in the most comprehensive way, but he connected with voters.
Man, this man is.
If indeed
Off the chain.
Man, this man is unbelievable.
Alaska comes in. Don't write off the American people. Let us not be critical of people for voting for President Trump. He did something we didn't do in this campaign. We had to reevaluate, reassess. Mr. Wonderful said it a little earlier that may give us an opportunity as a party to revamp, and perhaps we should think about that. But don't write off the people.
Getting kind of emotional, y'all.
They made this evening.
Charlie Heard, he will be the 47th president of the United States.
Honestly, I'm getting kind of emotional. Man, 大哥要回来了。
Understand how some in the mainstream media are going to take this because it was so over the top one way that they thought it was done. There was a landslide prediction from a lot of.
And also, all the polls can kiss my ass. I don't understand how those posters have a job. How do those posters go to work tomorrow and I still have a job? Okay? This is honestly, man, that just goes to show you the incompetence of those posters. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do those posters still have a job? You know what I'm saying? How do they still have a job at such a bad job that they did? How do they still have a bad job? How do they still have work tomorrow?
In 2015 was take on the old Republican Party. He was completely reshaped the Republican Party.
I'll wash my hand real quick. Hold on one second.
Middle class, working class, a far more funding. A far more, I think probably.
All we gotta do is just hope for the best, and let's just try to live our lives.
You can't help but think that with this victory, now
not much to do after this. It's just living.
Republicans could ever go back to the old party that they were. But it was truly extraordinary, and it was all because, of course, of one guy, one man. He had the fortitude, the strength, the vision, the refusal to accept anything. All of the experts counting him out, and he just kept on fighting.
How's everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling right now? How's everybody feeling?
I'm okay with
How you guys feeling?
I mean, I'm fine with it. It don't matter. The matter it really goes in.
18, 20, they lost in 2018. They lost in
whoever wins, there's nothing you could do about it.
22, which one.
I'm looking at the comments.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comments too, and it's one way to feel
Mel said excited.
certain like pride for whoever wins. Like if you voted for that person, yeah, feel proud. But then some people are coming out very hostile. They're they're coming for blood, and it's just that's what the part that kind of makes me a little upset. That you can be proud for whoever won, for whoever you voted for, but not to say, yeah, he won or she won, or it gets too much at one point. I don't know. I'm just reading a lot of these comments, and people they're going in.
I've had enough of.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's always going to be two sides, of course.
At the end of the day, man, like, we're all Americans. This is not the outcome that half the country wants. But we're going to wake up tomorrow, still live in a great country. Be thankful for what we have, man.
Exactly.
Day by day.
This is half the people are going to be disappointed. Half the people are really happy.
And my daughter says it could be worse, which it could be worse.
Lawfare, the system that they have built up here.
You gotta hope for good change. You gotta hope for something good. Whoever it was supposed to be, it is what it is. At this point, just hope for something good.
Man, it's unbelievable, man. Honestly, it's unbelievable. like I said, I'm gonna say this again. Like, man to man, policy aside, I respect this dude for not giving up, man. Lost in 2020, got indicted by everyone and their mother, banned from Facebook, from YouTube, from Twitter, from every social media platform. They thought they could bury him, and this man tonight is about to go back into the White House. Can you imagine what Mark Zuckerberg is feeling right now at Facebook? Like, seriously, can you imagine what Mark Zuckerberg is feeling? This guy is literally shitting his pants because he knows that he is coming for Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, I'm telling you guys, can you imagine what Mark Zuckerberg in San Francisco, wherever it is that he lives in California, can you imagine what he's feeling right now? Right? How can, this is like, all jokes aside, thank you, Lucy, like all this is, I said this in 2020 to my friends, I said, yes, it's bad, certain things that happen, but how can you ban the president, the sitting president of the United States from your platform? That's crazy. That's literally craziness.
They probably
You
figured it's
banned the
easy.
sitting president of the United States at the time. He was still the sitting president of the United States. You banned the sitting president of the United States from your platform. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now he's gonna come back and like, oh my God! If I was Zuckerberg right now, bro. If I was Zuckerberg,
I'm hoping that's not Trump's first priority, is to come back and shit on him. With knowing Trump, he's going to be real petty about that.
I'm telling you, he strikes me as a guy that keeps receipts. He strikes me as someone who keeps receipts, y'all. I feel like he's going to keep receipts.
Love somebody who is a big thinker, who wants to create jobs.
Somebody said Trump even survived assassination.
They better put a lot of security around him, man.
Yeah.
They can't beat him. They're going to try to find a way to, you know what I'm saying? They're going to need to put a lot of security around him. Let me see how the stock market is doing in China. Oh, let me see how the Chinese stock market is doing.
Maybe you
Let's
should
see.
buy
How do you
their
guys think the
crypto.
Chinese stock market is doing, reacting to this news?
Nobody's going to buy any.
Chinese stock market is actually not doing bad at all. I would have thought it would have been falling. Actually, not at all.
In there?
75% of the people in
The Dow Jones futures jumped 600 points.
What? Really?
Bitcoin just broke an all-time record.
So not wanting to take a position and not being is a problem if you want to be a leader at
You're
that
going to kick yourself for that.
2020. Why didn't your own party say you're not the right candidate? Run a process.
Hi, Daniel. It was lovely speaking with you. I'm so happy I got the opportunity.
Have a good night, Dorito.
You have an amazing day.
I'll see you soon.
Yes, I'll be there on your next live. So, are you gonna be on? I guess tomorrow morning, or
We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel, man. Because this is a marathon live stream. We'll see how I feel tonight.
Name. That's
A
true.
long one. That's right. But I'll get some sleep. Get some sleep on the East Coast. I'll see you very soon. It'll be tomorrow, either morning or evening time. I'll see you soon.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Bye, Dorito. Bye, Dorito.
Bye.
How much
Charlie, where are you from?
I'm in Cali, Nevada.
Oh, that's right. You're the one in
Yeah.
Nevada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I thought so, and I couldn't. I thought, oh, maybe it was or wasn't. That's hard to believe. We're like, what, 45 minutes apart.
Yeah, at least.
Can you imagine what's going to happen to Elon Musk?
Well, they're buddies, you know.
Right.
Yeah. You can be striving.
Well, he was gonna. I thought he was gonna
to reach out.
Put Elon Musk at some kind of job for him.
Did you know that Trump is friends with Kanye West?
I know.
Yeah.
They're still in.
Are y'all staying up? The folks that are supporting the Trump, are y'all staying up to wait for his speech?
Well, heck yeah, I want to see it. But it's early here, so.
Y'all staying up to wait for his speech? Me too. I want to see what he's saying.
Going out with the YMCA.
What do you think his entrance song will be?
Proud to be
Think
American.
it'll be YMCA?
I know what it should be. Oops, I did it again.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
So good.
That's a good one. That's a good one, y'all. That's a good joke. That's a good one. That's funny. That's funny.
He invite Queen.
Oh, that's a typical go-to.
Let's get some more people in here. For those of you that want to join the live stream, hit me up. Who else want to join? Hit me up. What is up, sweet tooth?
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Great to see you. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Oliver, you still awake?
You're hurting.
Oliver still awake? Love you, man. Oliver, did you vote? Did you vote, Oliver? Tell the truth. Don't even lie. You live in North Carolina. Did you vote? That means you didn't vote. That means you didn't vote. He said no comment. He did not vote. Y'all, everybody, let's go report him to the Department of Homeland Security. Okay, let's depart him to ICE. Okay, immigration. Okay, let's revoke his American citizenship and send his ass away. Okay, let's report his ass to ICE. Okay, let's go report his ass right now. I'm telling y'all, man. Come on, man. Let's do it right now. I know, Greg. It is never quit. Man.
I need the light on.
Did your wife vote, Oliver? Oliver, did your wife vote? Yeah. Most people didn't vote. No.
Really?
They call it Minnesota for Harris.
Oh, man. Even Minnesota was close.
Hey, let's go.
Kind of crazy. She just won Minnesota. Even Minnesota was close. Only a matter of 80,000 votes in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now my phone is getting notifications from news stations around it. He's the projected winner.
Oh, this is it. I mean, this is it. Wisconsin is 90% vote in. I mean, this is it. They call Wisconsin. This thing is over. I mean, if I was Kamala right now, unfortunately, if I was Kamala, I would be preparing to call him.
Oh, I was thinking the same thing.
Right?
Like
You're
about
thinking
10 minutes
you
ago.
get ready to get on the phone. Look at this freaking map on ABC News. Look at this map, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this map.
Crazy.
Look at this freaking
Awesome.
map.
Yep.
And look at David Muir, sorry looking ass. He looks so sorry. How many interviews do you think he's gonna grant to David Muir in the next 4 years? I'm gonna say 0. I'm gonna think the answer is 0. Man.
I'm looking forward to a steak. To be able to afford one again.
A what?
A steak.
A steak?
Yes.
Sweet Tooth, I know you could afford a steak. Come on, man. I sent you a
Grocery
whole cow.
prices have gone up so high.
Where do you usually shop at? Harris Teeter?
No, just our local grocery here.
Local grocery? Hey, by the way, Sweet Tooth, thank you for supporting the channel the way you have for so long. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So where do you live? What state?
I'm in northern Utah.
Oh, you're close to me. But I'm over in California.
Well, I love the content. And I've followed you since probably around the end of May, beginning of June, somewhere in there. And every night and mornings. So, little sleep.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Do you watch the videos at all? The content that I make on TikTok?
I've watched everything that you've put up. Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate what you do. I never would have been able to travel to China and see it, and I feel like I have.
I will continue to make good content, Sweet Tooth. That is what I do out here on TikTok. And hopefully this app is going to be around.
You're doing a great job.
Try it again, Tammy. Try it again, Tammy.
Sam Brown, Hold Together campaign. Take a look at this. Jackie Rosen, 47%. You have Sam Brown, who only had by
There we go. It works.
There we go. I just invited her. She's here.
Perhaps the one Republican candidate who was most.
Hello.
You see, look at that voice. Listen to that voice, y'all. Tell me that's not the most beautiful voice y'all have ever heard in y'all's life. Close your eyes and listen to Tammy Jones' voice. Okay? Listen to that voice of Tammy Jones. Good evening, Tammy Jones.
I guess I'm here to put you all to sleep.
Y'all hear that voice? Y'all hear that beautiful voice? The most beautiful voice I've ever heard of in my life. I'm telling y'all, beautiful voice. You should read for Audible. You should go and read audiobooks. I'm serious.
Nobody would get through it because they'll be asleep.
Oh my gosh. I just put in my earbuds. Hopefully that helps a little bit. So Daniel, I sent you a message. I had a very strange experience with a customer that's a regular, but he warned me not to go to the polls, to stay away. Like,
Yeah, your work. Your job?
yeah, he had told me that something might happen to me. I can't say it on TikTok, but he told me he was grinning at me and said, I wouldn't want you to get hurt. And I had to make a report at work.
Oh my God.
Crazy. That's crazy. But you know what, man? That's people say crazy shit all the time. You know, people say that. You know,
Yeah, like that one dude that told you you ain't getting into Taiwan.
Watch me get in this month. But Tammy, I'm sorry to hear. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
It just, you know, it felt really awkward. I just saw him at the store yesterday, and so I didn't know what to do. I only had 2 hours this morning to get in, and I just was too afraid to go because I felt like he was making a threat against me.
So what happens when you reported it at work?
They said that they were going to watch him on video and see if they could get like a credit card payment and get his name.
And I think the reason they keep getting it wrong is what do you do for a living, Tammy, if you don't mind my asking?
I work for Walmart.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. You know, I almost worked for Walmart. I told you the story, right? I almost worked for Walmart.
Yeah.
I told you the story, right? I almost went to go work for Walmart. And Dylan, yes, they have food delivery in China, man. What you think? Who do you think the guy that knocked on my door was an hour ago? We have food delivery in China.
Well, he looked like he had a suit on or something. He was all
They
yellow.
have a uniform on. They have a uniform. All the delivery drivers have to wear a uniform in China. You cannot go wearing whatever you want. It's a very uniform. It's a very strict. It's a strict job too. If they're late with your food, they get a fine. So if they don't deliver your food within a certain amount of time, they get a fine. If you leave them a bad review, they get a fine.
Oh my God.
Crazy. It's crazy.
So I just wanted to answer this comment. Looks like Ashlyn was saying I have a lot of your videos. I think people think I'm stealing your content sometimes, but I'm just reposting for you.
No. You are not stealing any content. You are one of the best people for the channel. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back into it, but I got so little time at home now.
I appreciate it very much, Tammy. Don't listen to the noise. I appreciate it very much. And we're back in League A1. How about that?
Hey.
So how many days a week do you work, Tammy?
I actually am full time, but I work 10 to 7, so.
10 a.m. till 7 p.m.?
Yes.
And 5 days a week?
Yes.
Wait, so when your shift ends at 7, is dinner baked in, or do you have dinner after the work?
No, I have dinner after.
After?
I get a lunch break.
Got it. Appreciate that. Uh-oh.
Coming out.
Oh, yeah. 277 for Trump right now.
Former president's comeback will be complete with a win in Wisconsin, a state that he narrowly lost 4 years ago. He is now the second president in U.S. history to win non-consecutive terms. The first was Grover Cleveland in the late 1800s. Senator J.D. Vance will become the 50th vice president of the United States. Voters express deep frustration with the Biden administration, and former President Trump and the future President Trump overperformed in urban areas, particularly with men, proving that the strategy that they've doubled and tripled down on over the course of the last
It's over, y'all.
Absolutely succeeded.
Just won Wisconsin.
And brought him back to the White House.
47th president of the United States, former President Trump now defeats Vice President Kamala Harris, who entered this race just over 100 days ago. And for Democrats, they were projecting the possibility of running the table with battleground states. David Plouffe with the Democratic campaign suggested that just yesterday. Now it is possible that Donald Trump runs the table with these states and builds on a big landslide electoral win. Is going to finish out. But we do know that he will be going back to the White House, and with him,
Daniel.
Is that thank God in Chinese?
No,
What are you saying?
You know, he also accounts for the fact that he had so much turnover in his first term, in his term as president, by the fact that he didn't really know Washington, and he was new to this realm.
This is insane, y'all. We have just witnessed history. We literally just witnessed history.
And he promises us that
大哥回来了。
he knows whom he wants to hire.
Brother's back.
People he wants to have around.
大哥要回来了。
People are saying that means a lot of very experienced people around Washington will be ruled out, and maybe they will. But it's going to be very interesting to see the kind of people he reaches out to and reaches out for in the days and weeks ahead as he builds his administration.
we're joined by Kayleigh McEnany.
ABC hasn't called it. I don't know if CNN has called it. Fox News has called it. It's over.
You've seen you can see the joy on all these people's faces.
Kamala should be calling him right now. I think he's waiting for that phone call. He gets that phone call. Once he gets that phone call, I think he's going to come out to the stage.
Of creating what you want to create in a second administration. Your thoughts, 30,000 feet of this win.
Indictments, 2 assassination attempts,
an unlikely come from behind victory, and history is made tonight. This is a huge moment.
大哥要回来了。
Particularly because this is a
I keep saying this, man. This shit making me emotional, man. This is crazy.
You now have black voters, Latino voters, young voters coming in a way that we haven't seen
So
the
I'm
party
from Northern California, north of Sacramento, and all my family and friends out there are Democrats. But then I'm in Oklahoma, and all my friends here are Republican. So I can't post anything on social media. They just fight.
What's up, pt2? Thank you, Karen.
More boisterous Trumpian speech. Speech B was a speech full of
I'm in
unity.
California, Tammy.
All the faces of crying Hillary voters. He ripped up the boisterous speech and said he
I'm
wanted to
from
heal
north of Sacramento and Marysville area.
Oh, yeah, I know where that is. I'm over in Santa Rosa.
his time for
Not too far.
Thank you, pt2.
Yeah, this is a small world then.
I know, right?
more true tonight than it was 8 years ago. And I expect President Trump right now is maybe ripping up that more boisterous speech.
pt2. pt2 is here.
What's up, Daniel?
Yes.
What is up, pt2? First time hearing your voice, brother.
Said something on your show the other day.
I had a lot of confidence in you. You're just watching the news.
Did you just get off? Did you just get off from what's it called, from your business?
No, I've been off for a while.
Thank you, Rob.
Watching
Just
TV.
chilling. Cool. You in Oklahoma, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we know what that's. We know where that voted.
red state.
Right. This is crazy, man. Now all we're really waiting for is just a speech. Man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. I'm gonna say it one more time. 大哥回来了。大哥要回来了。He's
And what
back.
does that mean?
It means 大哥. It means big brother, but it also means like someone you call 大哥 is like you respect him. It's a message of respect.
Oh.
It's like you address someone respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Big brother is back.
And how do you say it?
Unbelievable. 大哥要回来了。Man, I can't wait to hear his speech either. What I really want to know is what music he's gonna come out to, if he's gonna play any music at all. No?
I have a question for y'all.
What's up?
Do you think it would have made a difference? Well, I mean, probably it would, but if Biden had bowed out earlier, you know, because I felt like there just wasn't a lot of time for her.
To be honest, if Biden never ran again and Kamala ran from the very beginning, I think it would have been worse. I think she would have lost by even more. Because I think she was actually running on a newness factor. Like voters were really rejuvenated, were really galvanized by her. You know what I'm saying? She breathed like a fresh air. I feel like honestly, if she went in from the beginning, she probably would have lost by even more because the country is not happy. The people are not happy. People let their voice be heard today by going to the polls. People are not happy with what they're seeing. This is the clearest demonstration there is in a peaceful. This is what our democracy is all about. Without a single shot fired, this is a peaceful transition of government. You know what I'm saying? This is what democracy is about. This is why we moved to America. It's like, this is it right here. You know what I'm saying? To be a part of this. I mean, this is unbelievable stuff. Thank you, Chufa. This is literally unbelievable stuff. I'm telling you, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. Like I can't believe this is actually happening. 4 years later. Unbelievable. The people have spoken. Honestly, the people have spoken. The people are not happy with the things that they're seeing with the grocery prices. You know, people aren't happy with the border, man. They're not happy with this. And then they let it be heard today. Honestly, man, I hope the Democrats go home and really think about this, man, because this is the country telling them we are not happy. I really hope the Democrats are paying attention because the country has spoken in a very, very clear way. This is crazy, man. It's crazy. Oh my God, I can't believe this. I can't believe it. ABC still hasn't called it. Let me check if CNN has called it. And for those of you guys that are watching CNN, has CNN called it?
No, looks like no one's called it yet. So
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody call it. Not even Fox.
Fox called it. I'm watching it right now. Fox called it. Trump elected 47th president.
yeah, Fox has 277 to 226, so they called it already. But
Man,
everyone else is still at like 246 to 187 or something. So.
you know what else is kind of crazy about this is you got a 4-year election. You got a 4-year cycle coming up for President Trump. He's obviously not eligible to run again. I mean, really, if you think about it, these next 4 years is not only going to be about Trump, it's also going to be about J.D. Vance, because they're probably going to ramp him up as the candidate in 4 years. And he's very articulate. He's very well-spoken. He's very likable. This is, if you're thinking about the Republicans right now, they're sitting in such a good spot right now. And you got a young guy who's in his 40s, right, in J.D. Vance, and he's probably going to be the guy in 4 years. So it is, and the implications of this is so much. You think about it. Clarence Thomas, the Supreme Court justice, is probably going to retire from the Supreme Court during the next 4 years. He's in his 80s already. Clarence Thomas should be in his early 80s, right? Which means, if you look at it, which means Trump is probably going to get to appoint another Supreme Court justice. He's 76 years old, so he's going to be 80 by the end of. So he's probably going to retire. I think he's going to retire. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? So it's this is a very consequential day. The current justices, Clarence Thomas.
It's on this phone.
And some of it might be at the institutions, but some of it's just
Like I said, man, it's a very
in 4 years. You put Vance with Tulsi Gabbard, and it'll be awesome. Yeah,
unbelievable. So, probably right now, as we're streaming, Kamala probably is calling him right now. They're probably having a conversation right now. It's not even close. This is not even a close election. This is like a no-doubt election. It's crazy. Dylan just said, I am older than the vice president. You are. Crazy, man. Unbelievable. Man, thank you, Daddy Craig. 大哥要回来了。大哥要回来了。Unbelievable. 大哥要回来，老大哥回来了。And I'm telling y'all, man, I'm looking forward to the next few months. Thank you, pt2. No sleep for us tonight. I didn't get any sleep. I literally slept from 5 a.m. until 7 a.m. There's the construction work starts right across the street at 7 a.m. in the morning. So they start drilling at 7 a.m. Woke me up. I'm running on 2.5 hours of sleep. It's unbelievable.
You can have a good sleep after the live here, so.
Hey, it's great to hear your voice still, too. It's amazing. You've been watching the channel since March, April? First time I get to hear your voice. So, Hyotu, this is a new format I'm doing. You saw it yesterday where, every single week, we're going to try to bake in, 1 or 2 of these. Well, today's a special occasion. It's the election night, where I just get to be indoors and I get to just chat with you guys. It gives my body a chance to rest. Hold on 1 second. I need to plug this phone in.
You dropped something?
Yeah, my glass bottle.
Now be careful.
How's everybody feeling right now? How is everybody feeling?
Feel pretty good.
How you feel, Charlie?
Feel good. It don't matter who won. At the end of it, we're all just together.
Hold on 1 second. Let's see if I could. Greg says he feels great. You still got to go to work tomorrow. That's right.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, man, this is bad. Wendy, how you feeling? How do you feel, Wendy? Tell me the truth, Wendy. How do you feel, Wendy? Arch said my crypto is happy.
Well, my crypto's very happy right now too.
Wendy's not happy. Greg, honestly, man, I feel emotional because, you know, I don't have anything against Vice President Harris, man. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the guy in office right now. But in terms of Vice President Harris, I don't have anything against her, man. She did her best. She was just dealt a really bad hand. But I do have a lot of respect for this orange man, you know, because, and I say this like not in a disrespectful way, because like I feel like in the last 8 years and 9 years, what he has endured, the hatred, you know, the people hating on him, you know, I feel like that is more than most human beings have ever experienced. And for him to not throw up his hand and just say, I'm just going to enjoy being a billionaire, for him to just keep doing it, I got a lot of respect for that. I respect that, man. Like, if I were him, honestly, man, if I were him, I'd probably be on the beach in Hawaii somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, chilling, eating lobster every day. You know, like I really don't think I would be. I just don't think I would be doing what he does. You know, like it takes a special human being to do this. He is that special human being. So, like it is, yeah, like I said, man, this is, it's just very interesting, man. He's a very, very special human being. Very, very, very special human being, man. No matter how you feel about him, you may like him, you may not like him. He just is a special human being. Yeah, that's a long-winded answer, Greg. That's how I feel right now. How I feel. Just, man, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you know what? You know what else tonight has proven is that the things that I was seeing on my TikTok feed, that I was seeing on YouTube, on all these social media outlets, it proved that the things that I was seeing was actually reflective of the country. Like, it was actually how the country felt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't that I was being fed curated content. This was actually how the country felt. You were watching these people go on the streets. They were like, who are you voting for? Who are you voting for? Who are you voting for? And so many more people were saying him. And I thought, I was like, that can't be right. That's probably a bias because the algorithm works a certain way. But it turns out, turns out it was right. You know, it turns out it was right.
Oh.
And you know what I really hope that he's going to say tonight, everyone?
God, I don't do that to
I hope
you.
that he comes out with a loving message to support the country, to unite the country, because he's not running for re-election. These next 4 years, he is not aiming for re-election. This is it, okay? He should come out and he should be very conciliatory towards her supporters, man. He should try to unite the country. You know what I'm saying? This is not the time to be petty. It's not the time to be like, you know, this is tonight. He should try to unite the country tonight. So, you know, Let me see if anybody. I could accept one more person. I'm gonna get Nana in here. How you doing, Nana? Great to see you. Let me see if she connects. Hello, Nana. Another supporter of the channel. Hello.
Daniel, I'm going to say goodnight.
Have a great night, Tammy. Have a great night. I know you gotta go to work tomorrow. Have a great night, Tammy.
Yes. Have a good
Bye
night.
bye.
Have a good
Great
night,
night.
Jamie.
Thank you so much. Bye, Tammy.
Fellow Oklahoman.
Oh, Nana, you can speak. You don't need to be on video. But if you don't want to be on, you can hang up. But it's great to see you. Lori said, "You're lucky you're not here." I miss home. I miss home, Lori. I miss home. I like how Fox has called this. Nobody else has called this.
Yeah. I didn't even Google themselves.
Like ABC is still going at it. It's crazy.
Like they got false hope.
Yep. They got false hope. And you know, I'm really happy that I spent tonight with you guys, because 4 years ago I was in China. At this time in my life, 4 years ago, I was living in China. I was very unhappy at my job. I remember it like it was yesterday. At that time, I was very, very unhappy at my job. I was miserable mentally. And I remember the election was happening, and I didn't, you know, it was during COVID. You know, I just, there was no people coming in from America. People couldn't get in here without a 14-day quarantine. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, it was such a, this is also a reflection moment for me for how much my life has changed in these last 4 years. Then, thank you very much. Thank you, Ping Pong. My life has changed so much, and it's possible because you guys support me here on TikTok. And I hope with the fact that he gets elected, we get to be on TikTok for a lot longer. We hope that this platform will stay around for a lot longer. Thank you, Ping Pong. Thank you very much, Ping Pong. There's a new beginning. Thank you, Leanne. You better not go back on his word, man. He said he was going to keep TikTok. You better not go back on his word.
Right? Be like,
I like this happening. I like how he going to get into office and he said, psych. He going to say, psych.
China aggression.
Thank you, Courtney, and suicidal. He going to be like, psych. He's like, nah, I'm going to get rid of it. But he might use it as a bargaining chip with China, though. Watch. And I'm telling you, man, tonight, as we're speaking, China is sending him a congratulatory telegram right now. Right now. Beijing is working on a Beijing already has it. It's already been written. The memo is about to be sent to President-elect Trump. Congratulations from Beijing, congratulating him on becoming president once again. As a matter of fact, when he was hit in the year, I don't know if you guys know the story, when he was hit in the year, Beijing actually sent him a letter of condolence and a letter of support. I don't know if you guys know that story. After he was hit in a year. So,
haven't heard that.
Yeah, they sent him up. They did. They gave him a, what's it called? Thank you, Jian Zhan. Thank you. 大哥回来了，大哥回来了。He's here.
Speedy recovery.
大哥要回来了。
That's good.
And this is a landslide. This is a freaking landslide, y'all. This is literally a landslide. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Bad Dream. Man. What time is it on the West Coast?
11:10.
Yep.
I mean, absolutely. And let's not forget, Republicans have had a hell of a time with the population.
You staring at me, Labor?
Thank you, Karen. Somebody just sent me a text message. Said, "Hope you're happy." Man, I'm just happy to be in America.
Yeah.
Shit.
Happy to be here. I knew those comments were gonna come in your DMs. You're gonna get a lot of them.
大哥回来了。
Yep.
Keep saying this all night. 大哥回来了。
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 大哥回来了。Ah, fine. Okay, tongue roller
Say
there.
it with me, Charlie. Say it with me. You know how to speak Chinese, man. Say it with me, Charlie. 大哥回来了。大哥回来了。
回来了。
大哥回来了。with the 了 at the end.
Oh, 了。大哥回来了。
回来了。
回来了。
大哥回来了。
大哥回来了。
That's right. Say that again, Charlie.
大哥回来了。
There we go. 大哥回来了。He's back.
大哥回来了。
Unbelievable. Jan Jan. 0 degree, man.
I don't know how much more I can tell you. I'm waiting for him to get on stage.
I know.
I can't wait for him to get on stage either, man. I'm just waiting for the speech at this point. Man, he need to hurry his ass up, man. Hurry up.
Stop sleeping. Get up. Maybe he's at the golf range.
What time you got to go to work tomorrow?
Me? I gotta
Yeah.
be there around like 7, 8.
You got to be there at 7 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah.
And it's a 2-hour drive?
At least.
Where do you go?
Willits.
Oh, you, dude.
That's an hour away.
From us. Yeah, the Willits is, no, that's a little longer than that. Because it's
Maybe an hour and a half.
Because it's an hour to be
Text Panda real quick. I'm just going to text Panda one message. 大哥回来了.
What do you do up in Willits?
We're building a school out there.
Oh,
It's
cool.
almost finished.
I was going to say, don't say you're working on the skunk train.
Oh no.
You know what, man?
There for that? Nah.
I made up my mind. I'm going to go get some seafood tonight.
Of course
I
you will.
don't think I'm going to be streaming tonight, y'all. I think I'm going to go get some seafood. And you know what? I'm going to go to the massage parlor tonight. I'm going to go to the massage parlor tonight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go to the massage parlor.
I thought you were hopping on a train.
Shenzhen. I'm going to go to the massage parlor tonight, y'all.
Get you free ice cream.
Hey, also the other thing, Hyotu. Man, Hyotu, when you gonna come out? When you gonna come out to what's it called? When you gonna come out to China, Hyotu? I'm gonna take you to the massage parlor with me. Waiting for you. Waiting for you out here. First stop, Haidilao. Lego is watching in Singapore.
Man, having this business is hard to get out.
Right, right. Do you have anyone you trust to run the business when you're not there?
No. It's just me and my wife running that business. And
How many stores y'all got?
well, I had 3, but I closed 2 of them. I only have 1 right now.
Why were 2? If you don't mind my asking, that is, why were 2 of them closed?
Didn't have any help.
Not enough people.
I hired some managers, and they didn't do their job with like customer service and like keeping good employees.
Yeah.
So we lost a lot of customer.
So let me ask you this, Hyochu. What is it like trying to hire someone to work at your shops right now in America? Is hard getting good labor?
It's because the shop that we had, I hire a lot of the like college students, so it was
Okay.
kind of hard to do because a lot of them just don't want to work. They just want to get paid and
Yeah.
just don't do anything. So it was very hard trying to keep. Cause we had like maybe 10 to 15 employees in a
Yeah.
period of like 2 years.
Wow.
Couldn't keep any of them.
Lazy.
The good
Get me
ones
away. Thank you.
always come late.
They don't want to work. They just
Yeah,
don't
they
want
don't
to
want to
work.
work.
No. You want to be paid for doing nothing.
But hey, look, though, hear me out on this though. You see, Charlie Lambert, how old are you, Charlie?
25.
You're 25, right? You work hard.
Yeah.
You work hard.
All
So
the
it's
time.
like, I feel like it's not a blanket statement on the entire generation, but it's like there sure are a lot of lazy ass people in their 20s. I'll tell you that. I see proportionally a lot of lazy ass people in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some lazy ass people out there. That is true.
Yep.
That is true, man.
Sad to see, but it's true.
That's kind of crazy to hear Hyotu say that, man. He had to close down 2 stores just because of the lack of labor.
Yeah. Bad.
And what kind of business is it?
Oh, I had like 3 or 4 different type of business. I had a convenience stores, like electronic cigarette store, laundromat, nail salons. So it's quite a bit of different thing. I also ran like a grow business for marijuana, and that didn't do very well either because there were so many saturated with warehouses and everything.
Thank you, JM Sung.
So
Somebody just said Trump is about to walk out. Is that true?
It looks like it could be.
Man, this is
I don't see
crazy.
anything coming out yet.
Can't wait.
Yeah, this is the other thing. This is. Let me say this. Let me say this to you guys, man. Like I was watching. So this is the night before, the day before election day. There was a news article that said Kamala Harris has taken the lead in Iowa, and that it was shocking. Kamala Harris lost Iowa by 14 points tonight. Whoever did that poll needs to be fired tomorrow morning. They need to hand in their resignations in the morning. She lost Iowa by 14 points.
They'd be smoking something.
Okay? I'm telling y'all, man. She lost by 14 points. So I don't know what the hell poll. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I like this guy. This is why I like Trump has a point when he says the media is dishonest. Like he has
They are dishonest.
Like it is like it is. This stuff is like if you was watching the coverage, like they were saying that Harris is ahead in Wisconsin, Harris is ahead in Michigan, Harris is ahead in Pennsylvania. She lost every single one of those states. She lost every single one of them. You know, so it's like I don't know, man. It just feel like.
I've lost trust in the media.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It was a newspaper and the media. No, man. It was just like I said, man. They just dishonest.
Too many lies.
Yeah.
Everything to do with Trump has been people telling lies from Russia to. I mean, it just keeps going on
But
and
here's
on.
the thing, though. Here's the thing. I want you guys to think about this. Everybody, every American who's watching this, it's kind of exciting to think about, but it's also kind of crazy to think about it. When President Trump was president for the first time around, I feel like he couldn't really do all the things that he wanted to do because he needed to worry about re-election. He needed to Obviously, you need to think about re-election. That's the number one thing. Now, in his second term, there is no re-election coming. He is done after these 4 years. So in the next 4 years, you are talking about a man that has Congress and Senate on his side and can do whatever he wants. I mean, now the cuffs are coming off. I'm talking about the handcuffs are coming off. He can do anything he wants in the next 4 years. He doesn't have to worry about re-election. He doesn't have to worry about rubbing some people the wrong way. Like this is his stage for the next 4 years. This is his stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, that is what's kind of crazy, you know? Like, he doesn't need to worry about anything. Like, you know, he could brush it off. He ain't got no worries. You know what I'm saying? Because this is his last term.
Right. He didn't have the Senate and the House behind him before, and now he will.
Right. When he was elected the first time in 2016, did they win the House and Senate?
No.
Only one of them.
Only one of them? I thought he won one of them.
Yeah, right. I think he had the House.
Man. Crazy, man. This is literally crazy.
I think he had the House for 2 years. Was all.
I'm glad I didn't go to Zhanjiang today. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I don't know if Amuj is on right now, but if Amuj is on, I'm gonna be in Zhanjiang tomorrow. I was so tired. I didn't want to pack my bags today. I'll be going there tomorrow. I feel tired. I'm serious, man. I'm going to the spa tonight. Y'all. Hey, and we made it back to League A1. Everybody.
Congratulations.
A1.
Don't take a week off again, then you won't lose it.
Wait, what did you just say, yo, too?
I said, don't take a week off, and you won't lose A1.
I know. I'm sorry. Thank you, Big O and Ninja. I know. I know.
You're on the squat toilet all the time. All you need is
clowning, huh? Y'all be clowning. Thank you, Plant Group. Y'all be clowning.
I'll be clowning until I get over there.
Yeah, you keep clowning, all right? You keep clowning and shit, and I'm gonna take you to a restaurant. I'm gonna tell you it's chicken, and then really you gonna be eating donkey, and then you ain't gonna be clowning no more. Then who's gonna be the clown? Okay, you gonna be eating donkey, and then you like, dang, that's good. What is that? And then that's what I'm gonna tell you. Oh, that's donkey. Okay.
Oh no, I better hide.
Okay, you gonna be eating donkey.
Donkey. I mean, you're gonna probably give me chicken ass too, aren't you?
Exactly. You're gonna be getting some chicken ass, and then you know what's the one thing that I think it was Hyotu that said he don't like duck blood, right? He tried to get some duck tongue at Haidi Lao.
I tried the duck blood. It wasn't that great.
When you go to Haidi Lao, how is the waiter and the waitress?
Well, when I went, it was after 10 p.m., so it was pretty fast.
Candace.
And then they gave us 30% off because it was after 10.
Oh, it works like that. After 10 o'clock is 30% off?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm switching my dinner time till after 10 o'clock every single day, man. Shit, I'm eating at 11 every single day, man. I'm getting in that door at 10:01 p.m. sharp, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting in that door at 10:01 p.m. Shit. That's the way it's gonna be. That's the way it's gonna be.
But then you gotta tip the waitress, another 20%. So really, you're only saving 10%. It's not like China, so
I'm not going.
I think he's coming out right now.
Waiter and waitress Chinese, or are they like not Chinese?
Coming out.
The orange guy's coming out.
Oh,
which I think is incredibly important.
He's playing God Bless America.
where is he at? Oh,
It tells me we wait.
oh,
Here's some Lee Greenwood.
the big man is coming out.
I knew he was gonna play that.
Man, look at Byron. Byron's so tall now.
That's President of the United States, Donald J.
Oh, the song is "I'm Proud to Be an American."
Wow. Well, I want to thank you all very much. This is great. These are our friends. We have thousands of friends in this. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. Frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest. Frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond.
See, he hasn't said if Kamala called him or not.
Importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country.
Can you fix my toilet too? It's leaking.
History for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to
My bathroom is leaking. Can you fix that too?
We overcame obstacles that nobody thought
He
possible.
was a garbage man.
It's now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political. Oh, look what happened. Is this crazy?
Amazing amount of people that go see him.
Victory that our country has never seen before, nothing like this. I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president. And to every citizen, I will fight for you, for your family, and your future. Every single day I will be fighting for you, and with every breath in my body.
He still hasn't said if she's called him to concede.
Safe and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have.
He hasn't won it yet. He only had 266.
This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again. And in addition to having won the battleground states of North Carolina, I love these places. Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. We are now winning in Michigan, Arizona, Nevada, and Alaska.
You're winning in every state.
Result in us carrying at least 315 electoral votes.
Unbelievable.
It's much easier doing what the networks did or whoever called it, because there was no other path. There was no other path to victory. We also have won the popular vote. That was great.
Always gives me chills when I hear people chant USA in unison like that.
Winning the popular vote was very nice, I will tell you. It's a great feeling of love. We have a great feeling of love in this very large room. With unbelievable people standing by my side. These people have been incredible. They've made the journey with me, and we're going to make you very happy. We're going to make you very proud of your vote. I hope that you're going to be looking back someday and say that was one.
You know what's kind of crazy about this speech? There's no speech. He's winging it, like he always does. He's not reading from anything. Thank you, Pad. He's not reading from anything. He's just speaking off the cuff.
That's right.
We have taken back control of the Senate. Wow, that's good.
This dude just weighing it.
Yeah.
He might put an order in for McDonald's during this speech, man.
Texas,
He just weighing it.
Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin.
Unbelievable.
Commonwealth.
Thank you, Colin.
Pennsylvania. We're all won by the MAGA movement. They helped so much.
He got that dog in him. Thank you, Tashia.
Those cases, every one of them, we worked with the senators. They were tough races, and I mean, the number of victories in the Senate was absolutely incredible. And we did tele-rallies. With each one of them, and sometimes we did 2 or 3 and it was amazing to look at all of those victories. Nobody expected that. Nobody. So I just wanted to thank you very much for that. And you have some great senators and some great new senators. And it also looks like we'll be keeping control of the House of Representatives.
I'm mesmerized by this, man.
Mike Johnson, I think he's doing a terrific job.
I'm mesmerized by this.
I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady.
Seriously, I'm mesmerized by this.
Who has the #1 best-selling book in the country? Can you believe that? Oh, no, she's done a great job. Works very hard to help people. So I just want to thank her. But I want to thank my whole family, my amazing children, and they are amazing children. And we all think our children are. Everybody here thinks their children are amazing, but that's a good thing when you think they are.
Yo, follow the channel, everybody, if you haven't.
Tiffany, Barron, Laura, Jared,
Please follow the channel.
Shirley, Michael, thank you all. What a help.
I know, that's what I was about to say. He looks tan, and as does his wife. His wife also looks really tan.
My father,
getting a lot of sun.
Victor, is tremendous, and we miss very much Melania's mother, Amalia. We miss Amalia, don't we, huh? She would be very happy right now, standing on this stage. She'd be so proud. She was a great woman, that one. Beautiful inside and out. She was a great woman. I want to be the first to congratulate our great, now I can say, Vice President-elect of the United States,
Man. I'm watching, it doesn't matter what channel you're watching. I'm watching Fox. It's the same camera. Ivanka.
And his absolutely
just
remarkable and beautiful wife,
Man.
Ushabez.
Man.
And he is a feisty guy, isn't he? You know, I've said, go into the enemy camp. And you know, the enemy camp is certain networks. And a lot of people don't like this. Sir, do I have to do that? He just goes, okay. Which one? CNN, MSDNC? He'll say, all right, thank you very much. He actually looks like...
I'm telling y'all, man, this dude just be bullshitting up here, man. He don't even have no script. He's just talking about whatever's on his mind, man. He's just talking. He's just chilling. He be bullshitting. I'm telling y'all, man. Look at this. Look at this. Thank you, Morgan,
It's fun to watch,
for subscribing. It is fun to watch, man. That's what makes him special, to be honest, man. Because he speaks like a normal-ass person.
Mr. President, I appreciate
he be speaking like a normal-ass person.
Join you on this incredible journey. I thank you for the
I
trust.
think that's one of his greatest appeals.
And I think that we just witnessed the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States of America. And under President Trump's leadership, we're never going to stop fighting for you, for your dreams, for the future of your children. And after the greatest political comeback in American history, we're going to lead the greatest economic comeback in American history under Donald Trump's leadership.
I'm buying some stocks tomorrow. This is not financial advice, but I'm buying some stocks tomorrow.
Turned out to be a good choice. I took a little heat at the beginning, but it was, I knew the brain was a good one, about as good as it gets. And we love the family, and we're going to have a great 4 years, and we're going to turn our country around, make it something very special. Lost that little,
Damn. As soon as President Trump got elected,
it's the greatest country and
the Shanghai stock index is now in the red for the day. It was green. They were up. Now it's in the negative for the day. Not by a lot though, by only three points.
We can do that. We just, if we had to wait
I
longer,
guess I can't buy my BYD now, so.
going bad fast. We're going to have to seal up those borders, and we're going to have to let people come into our country.
He said we're gonna seal up those borders.
We want people to come back.
Hey, Hyochu, how old were you? Were you born in the United States, or did you come here when you were younger?
I came to the United States when I was 8 years old.
So 3 years younger than me. You've always been in Oklahoma?
No, I lived in Connecticut for my from 8 to 16. Then I moved to Oklahoma.
How you like Oklahoma as an Asian immigrant?
Oklahoma, it started out pretty different. You know, there wasn't a lot of Asian people here when I first came, but now we have quite a bit of an Asian community. So in the past, 24 years, we got a lot more now. So it's fine. It's I still like Connecticut more than here, though. It's just the weather here in Oklahoma is just too different, and I haven't used to it yet, being here this long.
What do you guys eat in Oklahoma? Do you cook your own food, or do you go out? If you do go out, like, do you eat like a lot of American food, or do you eat like Vietnamese food?
I eat mainly Asian food.
Asian food.
Yeah, my wife cooks at home, and then we go out eat sometime, and the kids like to eat Asian food. Like my youngest, she does not like American food for some reason. The only thing she likes is steak.
She don't like a steak.
No,
Sweet tooth wants
she likes steaks, but she doesn't like anything else.
Okay. Oh, she likes steak. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Man, I'll tell you this, man. This is beautiful. Did you vote?
Yeah, I went to vote. I got up at 7 o'clock this morning.
Man, was it a long line?
It was like an hour wait, so it wasn't that bad.
Looks a little smaller than that, but it's big.
I love it.
And it came down.
What the hell is he talking about?
Elon can do this. It must be an Elon. And I told the story. I told it last night. I had a man on the phone. I had the screen muted, no sound. I was talking to a very important man, happens to be here. And that very important guy, one of the most important people in, I would say, the country, actually. But, you know, I was president, and now it looks like I was going to be maybe president again, so I figured I could ask him to hold. So I asked him to hold, because especially
Elon is going. I wonder. First of all, Elon is running Tesla, SpaceX, Twitter. He's got this AI company now. And is he going to get a government job now as well with Donald Trump? Thank you, Emily.
Didn't pick it up for 45 minutes.
It looks like Trump wants him to look for excess.
Right, get rid of waste.
Government spending, yeah.
Right.
We can get rid of it.
How is he going to be able to do that? He got like 3 jobs already.
I know, but I think
he got 3 jobs.
And it held it.
Yeah.
Just you hold your baby at night.
His kids can help.
And it was a beautiful.
Yeah, he has a few.
He got like 20 kids.
You said yes.
Shit, you got like 20
Who
kids.
else can do that? Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No. Can the United States do it other than you? No. Nobody can do that. I said.
I'm telling you guys, man.
That's great.
I'm pretty sure, man, the people here in China, they prepared for this moment. They kind of knew that he was going to win. I'm pretty sure they prepared for this moment. Thank you, Deb, for the heart. Thank you. I'm pretty sure they prepared for this moment. But it's like, when you actually see it happen in real life.
Fields became lakes, and the danger.
Real, man. I wonder how the people in Beijing feel right now. For real, I wonder how the people in Beijing feel. And that,
for you to speak to
I'm actually kind of curious. I wonder how the guy in Russia feels.
I said, what's Starlink? It's a form of communication. So I called Elon.
I wonder how they feel right now.
Tell you what, he had, and it was very dangerous. People would die. They had no communication. All the wires were down. I called Elon Musk.
What the hell is he talking about?
Something called Starlink. Is that right?
Yes. He's talking about Starlink at a victory speech. What the hell is he talking about?
You know what? Elon Musk is going to be the next president after Trump.
And you get it. He had that there.
He cannot run for president. He's not an American citizen by birth. You have to be an American citizen by birth to run for president.
That's true.
Thank you, Scooter.
We have to protect our geniuses. We don't have that many of them. We have to protect our super geniuses. I want to thank some of the guys. You know, we have up here today the U.S. Open champion. He's fantastic golfers, slightly longer than me. It's a little bit longer than me. Just a little bit. Bryson DeChambeau is up here somewhere.
Man, what a day.
What happened? Where is he? Bryson. Oh, he was shot. He's hitting balls. Oh, he's on the way. He's hitting balls. Bryson. Oh, look at him.
Man, they having a party up here.
He's got a great career going. Great U.S. Open, Bryson. That's a fantastic job. And we also have a Mandana White who has done some job.
Man, unbelievable.
He's a tough guy. So Dana started UFC.
I like how this guy's giving a speech already for the victory. It's pretty obvious that, thank you, Glazell, it's pretty obvious that Kamala Harris has not called him.
I helped him out a little bit.
He hasn't got a call from her.
I said, this is the roughest one.
Most of the networks have not declared him winner yet. And now He is out here just delivering the speech.
Sports, and you know, he's a very motivational kind of a guy. What he does, he gets these fighters, and they really go out, and it's become one of the most successful sports enterprises anywhere at any time. It's doing so well. I'd like to ask Dana just to say a couple of words because people love to hear from him.
CNN still hasn't declared it.
Nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody deserves this more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like. Couldn't stop him. He keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hard-working man I've ever met in my life. His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves this. They deserve it as a family.
Thank you, Hyo too. Thank you, Hyo too.
Thanks some people real quick. I want to thank the Nell boys, Aiden Ross, Theo Vaughn, also with the boys, and last but not least, the mighty powerful Joe Rogan. And thank you, America.
Good night, user. Man, he thanked Theo Vaughn. This is what a life. What a life.
Amazing. He's really an amazing
What a
guy.
life.
But most of all, I want to thank the millions of hardworking Americans across the nation who have always been the heart and soul of this.
This is a nice speech he's giving. A very conciliatory speech. This is a nice speech.
Record numbers to deliver a victory. Let's go on. This was something special, and we're gonna pay you back. We're gonna do the best job. We're gonna turn it around. It's gonna be turned around.
I gotta get a haircut before we leave tomorrow.
We're gonna turn it around. We're gonna do it in every way, with so many ways, but we're gonna do it in every way. This will forever be. This is the day the American people regained control of their country.
Man. And by the way, this is actually this is not the record for the longest I've ever streamed. The longest I've ever streamed was at Universal Studios in Beijing.
These are hard-working people. These are fantastic. We could add a few names like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He's going to help make America healthy again.
Look at that. Look at that tan line. look at that tan line, y'all. Look at that tan line.
Look at that.
Stands out in the crowd.
I got a farmer's tan. What'd you say?
Stands out in the crowd.
No, that's why I wear a long sleeve shirt. That's why I wear a long sleeve shirt, baby.
You be looking like me with that farmer's tan.
What time is it in China right now, man? It's 3:48 p.m.
Stay away from the liquid gold. Other than that, go have a good time about me. We're going to be down debt. We're going to be reducing taxes. We can do things that nobody else can do. Nobody else is going to be able to do it. China doesn't have what we have. Nobody has what we have. We have the greatest people also.
You're talking about China again.
This campaign has been
talking about China
so
again.
historic in so many ways.
China.
Built the biggest, broadest, most
Gotta bring
unified
the factories to the U.S.
in all of American history.
China.
Men and women, rural and urban, and we had.
Surprised he's not talking about the China virus.
Looking at it, I was watching it.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not talking about that. We got to move on from that as a country.
Nobody's ever seen anything like that. They came from all quarters: union, non-union, African American, Hispanic American, Asian American, Arab American, Muslim American. We had everybody, and it was
Just laying it down.
a historic realignment. United citizens of all backgrounds around.
What a day, y'all. Like I said, man, what a day.
Common sense. We want to
what a night.
We want to have security. We want to have things be good, safe. We want great education. We want a strong and powerful military, and ideally we don't have to use it. You know, we had no wars. 4 years, we had no wars.
What a night.
Except we defeated
ISIS. Yes, Donald Trump is delivering his victory speech right now.
But we had no wars. They said, he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars.
I'm going to stop wars.
For freedom. Together,
Oh man.
this glorious destiny, we're going to achieve the most incredible
JK, indeed.
for our people. Yesterday, as my the campaign, we doing a rally. Can you believe it?
That was his last rally
900 rallies
yesterday.
approximately from them. Can you imagine?
900 freaking rallies.
900 people wanting something. A lot of rallies. It was sad. It was sad. I said, this is
It's actually not going to be his last rally because after he retires, after his second term, he'll still be rallying for other Republican candidates. He'll still stomp for whoever runs for president after 4 years on the Republican side. So technically, it's not his last rally. It's the last rally that he runs where he's the center of attention. But he still has a lot more rallies to do in his life. He's gonna do more. This is not his last rally. If he wants to, that he could retire. If he wants to. If he wants to.
You don't seem like the one that wants to do that. Go rally. I can see him.
I don't think he'll retire.
3 ounce of energy, spirit, and fun I have in my soul to the job that you've entrusted to me. This is a great job. There's no job like this. This is the most important job in the world. Just as I did in my first term, we had a great first term, a great first term. I will govern by a simple motto: promises made, promises kept. We're going to keep our promises.
I like that. Promises made, promises kept. I like that.
People, we will make America safe, strong, prosperous, powerful, and free again. And I'm asking every citizen all across our land to join me in this noble and righteous endeavor. That's what it is. It's time to put the divisions of the past 4 years.
I like that.
Behind us.
Put it behind us.
And we're going to try. We're going to try. We have to try. And
you know what would be a really nice thing for him to say right now is he should say, I want to congratulate Vice President Kamala Harris on a race well run. He should. I wish he would say that. Gracious, be gracious. You know, be a gracious winner. Say, I want to congratulate Vice President Harris on a race that's very well run. Because, you know, she might be back in 4 years. You never know. She might be back.
Great again for all Americans. So I want to just tell you what a great honor this is. I want to thank you. I will not let you down. America's future will be bigger, better, bolder, richer, safer, and stronger than it has ever been before. God bless you. Bless America. Thank you very much. Donald J. Trump, the man who will be the 47th president of the United States in West Palm Beach at the convention center there. The city's going to make America great again for all Americans.
I knew the YMCA was going on.
Oh, here come the YMCA.
There you go. There you go.
We've been streaming now for 6 hours. We got 80,000 views. We got over 60,000 viewers. Thank you, True Gots. Good morning to you, True Gots. Thank you, K. Sarah. It's an election night special. We've been streaming for 6 hours.
He's doing good.
But he did the come out, and now he goes on to be president-elect of the United States. Once again.
It's an extraordinary story, an absolutely phenomenal political comeback for Donald J. Trump, who will be
unbelievable
the 47th president of the United States.
Unbelievable.
He was inaugurated on January the 20th, and he said God spared him from those assassination attempts in order to lead the country. He said success will bring us together, and he said it was an honor, and he thanked everyone involved and thanked the American people for tonight's outcome.
We have no indication that Vice President Harris has made a phone call. We're trying to get confirmation.
I don't think she called his ass.
We don't have any
I don't think she called his ass.
No.
I don't think she called his ass.
That's why he
If he
didn't
did,
say
he would have
anything
led. If she
about
did,
it.
he would have led with that. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got off the phone with Vice President Kamala. The fact that he did not lead with
Absolutely.
that means there was no call. There was no
No.
call.
No call at all.
Shit, she probably called him. See, this is what I would do if I was Kamala. If I was Kamala, this is what I would do. I would call him right as he was giving the speech. It would go to voicemail, and then I would be like, "Look, I called him. He didn't pick up. Okay, I get it. Okay, he didn't pick up. I'm not gonna call him again. Okay, I tried. He out there busy talking about rockets and shit at a speech. I called. I left him a nice voicemail. Okay, I left him a nice voicemail, and we're gonna keep it at that. I'm telling y'all, man, Kamala be missing this opportunity. I will call him right now. Thank you, True Gods. I'm telling you, man. Thank you, Pile Turn. Thank you. That's what I would have done. Call him. Call him when he was giving a speech. And leave a voicemail about, hey, Donald, this is Vice President Kamala Harris. Drop the title on him because he ain't the president yet. She still outranks him. He's technically still just a civilian, and she is still the vice president. Drop the title on his ass. Like, hi, this is Vice President Kamala Harris. Okay? And then blah, 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 and then just hang up. And then just leave. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Are y'all tired? Are you guys tired, man?
Man, I'm still energetic.
You energetic. It's the hub. It's the hub.
Nah.
It's the hub that's keeping you up. It's the hub.
This dude, this man.
He got me on TikTok right now, and he got the hub on the other computer. It's the hub. I don't mean StubHub either.
Oh, not like I gotta do much tomorrow, anyways.
What does that mean?
We're doing trim work, so it's like slow work. So it's like easy work. It's not like we're digging trenches or anything to lay down pipe, but we're just like filling everything to make sure everything works.
It's a political resurrection. I don't think anybody saw this.
In other words, you getting paid to do nothing. Beautiful.
Basically, get paid $2,000 a week to do nothing.
Beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Beautiful day, man. I love it.
Hating Trump has become a cottage industry, very lucrative, makes some people.
I'm gonna go take a nap now. I've been up since 7 a.m. It is now almost 4 p.m. 3:58. This has been beautiful. I couldn't even sleep last night in anticipation of election night.
Just like Christmas, huh?
Thank you, Random. Y'all have a great night, everybody back home in America. Okay, I had lunch already. Have a great night, everybody in America. Thank you, Tashia. Okay, have a great night, everybody in America. Okay, thank you, David and Tashia, pt2, Charlie, Lisa, everybody. Thank you for all the love and support. What a beautiful
thanks for having
day.
me on.
I appreciate you guys, man. Teresa, Sweet Tooth, pt2, man. Much love, everybody. Greg, Nana, True Guys, thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. I'm out of here. I'm going to take a nap. I've been up too tall, man. I'll see you.
Have a good nap.
See you. Thank you, Tashia. Thank you, Rob. I will see you guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to be on this morning, to be honest, because I might just go to the massage parlor tonight. And thank you, Tashia and Random. I might just go to the massage parlor. Wow. Okay, I'm not sure if I'll be on. But if I am on, I will see you guys. All right, I'll be on tomorrow regardless, morning or night. Okay?
It's been a wonderful evening. Thanks. It's been fun to share it with everyone.
I'm proud to be an American.
Good night, everyone.
Proud to be an American. Have a great night, everybody. Have a great night. Bye, everybody.
Later.
Bye-bye. Have a great night, everybody.
With us.